So it is foggy out this morning, and we're back at the field where we're going to do some more digging. As you can see, these bushes on the right were dug 2 weeks ago, and these bushes on the left were dug just yesterday. There's a chance of rain today, but I hope it doesn't rain because we need to be in the field picking and digging. Nevertheless, we will take it as the Lord gives it. We'll see how the day goes. Pulling into this field, we have a motor grader here. That's what levels out the dirt roads. Got a dirt road over there. I'm pulling into the field. You can see the work that motor grader did on the road, how it levels it and then push the dirt over to the right side of the road. And across that ditch is where we dug at yesterday. Now you can see Dan tractor still over there, waiting on him to get started. We actually serviced the pickers last night because we had to stop early due to it getting damp, so we figured we get that knocked out so we can come straight to the diggers this morning. So he's joined me now. As you can see, don't mind my dirty windshield, like a bug on the windshield, that's just dirt. But to the left of where I'm digging, we got beans planted on the other side of that little ditch. As you already know, that's because it's wet on that side of that ditch. So part of this field is soybeans and part of it is peanuts. As you can see, even some of the soybeans drowned out. It's pretty wet close to that ditch, but that's the purpose of planting the soybeans there. Hey, I've got great news. We're no longer going 2.3 miles an hour. We're going 2.5 miles an hour. Yes! We're really moving fast now. 2.5. Anybody want to race? Well, got that field knocked out. Guess we're gonna head on to the back. Those bushes look pretty loaded with peanuts out there, I noticed. So thank God for that. Man, he needs to come back and do something else with this road, whoever was running that motor grader, because this thing is bumpier than when he ever graded it. It was better with the holes in it before this. But boop, boop, boop. It's dog world back here. They got a lot of dogs. Hey doggies. If I was in a truck, they'd be chasing me, but I'm in this big tractor, so they don't want no parts of that. Guess I'll wait on Dan to come pick me up. Check out the hummingbird that flies in front of the window in this next clip. So once again, this is a low place, a bottom that we left the peanuts out of, and I planted soybeans there, but they drowned too. Look at that dog playing hide and seek with me. I see you. I see you down in the bushes, buddy. You just gonna lay there? So if you look out here at these bushes, yes, there is SCLEROTINIA out here as well. That front field was a perfect field, but back here, I guess, being that Dan said SCLEROTINIA is worse this year because of it being more wet and cooler. This is like a 43-acre field, and it's spread out all around it. If you notice, you can see the peanuts in the middle. They're falling off the bush as we're digging. And I guess you got to take the good with the bad. If you look closely, you can see a change in the bushes. Like where it gets real heavier, the sclerotinia. The darker bushes is where the sclerotinia is at. Can you see it? It lines right up with this bottom. Like I told you earlier, this was the bottom that we didn't plant peanuts in over there closer to the dirt road. But it's very notable. And the sun is in and out, so the lighting is sort of crazy. I'm only recording with a phone. I don't have a camera, a GoPro. But right there is where it changes at. I'm leaving the field, headed to lunch, and the skies don't look too promising. Maybe the Lord will hold off the rain, though. Looked like it's rained some this way, but it didn't rain where we were digging at. But I guess time would tell. If we don't get to pick, maybe we can dig some more. Well, it's still looking cloudy. Had some slight rain at the shop, so I'm headed back to the peanut field to dig, not to pick. Back down this bumpy road. Got me feeling like this. Ooh. I guess we're gonna probably dig the rest of the afternoon, especially if the sun don't come out. Got some cows over there. They ain't ours. But I guess it's best to, oh man, this road, ugh. I guess it's best to dig anyway so that we can get the peanuts out the ground in case it gets wet or cold again. Better to have them on top of the ground and drying out. Man, Raggedy Road. That guy needs to, he needs to be, I ain't gonna say he needs to be fired. He needs to get some training from the motor grader people. Well, get on back in the tractor and get some more digging done. Dan! Can you hear me? You said we could do 2.5 miles an hour instead of 2.3 miles an hour. When I got back from lunch, I expected you to be done with the field. Don't take your hat off and rub your head. Listen to what I'm saying. Why aren't you done? Need to get off and clean out this blade. Got all that dirt on there. Instead of it slicing through the dirt, it drags, so you don't want it to drag through the dirt. Well, we are finished with this field, the 43-acre field. The peanuts got a little better on this side of it because the sclerotinia sort of cleared up. However, the wild hogs did a lot of rooting on that side of the field, so the peanuts weren't sliding up on the digger and inverting as well as they were on that side of the field. But you give or take. So we heading to the very last field that we have to dig. So it's getting a little dark. Had to turn the lights on. This is the last field. It's about 26 acres. See what I can get done, knocked out here. A bad fact about this field is that it was hit by the hogs the worst. Like this entire field, they rooted throughout this entire field. It wasn't just one section. And it's already telling in the digging because there's a lot of skips out here and it's not inverting properly. And you can see that there's a lot of skips on that conveyor belt. So it's going to be interesting trying to keep it inverting right. I already had to get out and clean out down low because some vines had got hung up. They were spinning and rolling around and rolling around and rolling around. So let's see how it goes. Well, it looks like the cows that you saw earlier have been gnawing the tops out of these peanuts. So they've made the bushes short and added to the problem of them inverting. Nevertheless, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video on up. I can say that I've seen the promised land. Yes, this field is the promised land because it's the last field to be dug. And though I may not finish in the promised land, because I believe probably tomorrow Danny and Dan will dig in the morning, being that I don't work on Saturdays. Don't tell Danny that though. Being that I don't work on Saturdays, I'm sure Danny and Dan will probably finish it. And Danny, if you dig tomorrow, just remember that means that you were last with the digger. That's right. That means that you're gonna have to pressure wash it. One of the most favorite jobs out here on the farm, pressure washing. Oh yeah. So this is the contract right here, Danny. If you dig tomorrow with this digger, you gotta pressure wash. But anyway, you guys have a blessed weekend, and we'll see you in the next one.